Hello and welcome back to Beauty Within. Today we thought we'd try something very new. Well, not entirely new to the channel, but we want to try trending viral TikTok makeup hacks and also what we think will look good naturally on ourselves. Because I feel like sometimes, even with whether it's skincare or makeup, we get caught up in we need to do this because everyone's doing it, and you try on yourself and maybe it might not work, maybe it might work.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll just do it for you guys so you don't have to try.
Yeah, basically makeup is like super duper fun. We thought it'd be really fun to show half of her face, basically what I think she would look ravenous, spectacular, and beautiful in, which is kind of like a daily kind of sun-kissed look, which is what I normally go to. I stick to bronzers and a flushed kind of like cheek and a flirty kind of lip, but it all looks really neutral, something that you can probably wear day to day. And then on the other side, to like mix it up, like
Trends.
TikTok is not something that we use, but we know that a lot of trends do come from TikTok now.
Yes.
Like fashion, food,
Everything.
So we're gonna try them all out and it's gonna be really fun. So make sure before we start you've subscribed, you've liked, because we have a new newsletter as well. So make sure you're all caught up on the details. And
Everything will link down below. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what Fel thinks will look good on my face, because as you guys know, I'm not wearing makeup right now, but the makeup you see on this channel is the only makeup I do. You know, with skincare, I think I'm more experimental because I like trying things.
Yeah.
But with makeup, it's like if I find a brow pencil that works, if I find a lip color that works, that's just all I'm getting.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, I don't explore. So I'm excited to see what Fel thinks will look good on my skin, and also what the trendy side will look like, because I haven't full glammed in ever. Foundation and concealer freak me out, so.
oh my God, I'm so excited. And we actually just made a little pit stop to Sephora, so we have some new goodies that we're going to apply onto her face. So let the fun begin. All right guys, prep time. Let me just say this before we start. I'm by no means a makeup artist, but actually, funnily enough, like Steve Jobs, I just like joined into my friend's makeup classes when she was actually paying, and I was just like, oh, I'm just here waiting for her, and full sat in like 3 classes, lol, and then ended up like helping them take photos and stuff. So that's my kind of experience.
Haha, lol.
Lol, synonymous. So let's clip her hair back because we want to pin her little bangies back, trying to tame the wild hairlings. Okay, so feel free to question anything I'm doing to your face.
What are we doing first?
Okay, so I think I'll do what I would do for you here, and then a tester for the TikTok on the right side. So before we do makeup, the most important thing is to start on a clean canvas. So we're gonna clean her face because we were
How
out
smart,
before.
Teacher Fel.
Skincare is the most important, no, truly. Like, especially for dry skin. Okay, so these are cool. These are these little Japanese pads where it looks like a big roll of toilet paper, but it's not. They're just
I
like
actually thought it was toilet
huge.
paper when we were gifted this.
No, it's this huge like cleansing pads that you can use for masking, for toner. They're like multi-purpose. So let's clean away the oils. I'm gonna tone her face. You can use any toner, but this one is especially hydrating. Okay, so why I like makeup so much is because everyone's face is a canvas that you can paint.
Such an artiste.
Oh my God,
Just
it's
an artiste and you know it.
Fun. And this gives me also the opportunity to just like shush. So second, I'm gonna use a toner. This is the Neogen Probiotics Double Action Serum.
My favorite.
Yeah, I
This is my
picked it
favorite line.
because she likes it, and it's just beautiful. Their mask, their what else? Their
Cream,
moisturizer.
That's like a gel moisturizer, but my skin loves.
I can give you a facial massage. You know, like. And this is why you lie down during facials.
Imagine your masseuse being like, okay, now neck tension in 3,
like-
2, 1. My legs just came up.
You want very hydrated skin before any sort of concealer or makeup because you get the most flaky skin, and it's actually really hard to fix it once you have makeup on. It's not like you can go back and rehydrate and then it turns into mud and then it goes patchy, especially the under eye. So I'm gonna use some moisturizer now. I haven't tried this one, but it's got like probiotics as well, and the consistency seemed quite nice. And just really like press back. Yes, press back. And then like get into the brows. Sometimes like people forget this area. And then I always like to use a primer. And the primer basically kind of creates a layer between your skin and the makeup so that it doesn't completely like go into the pores. But for dry skin people, you can look for something that's super hydrating as well, and it almost feels like a second moisturizer. So I think I'm gonna use the Mercier foundation primer, and this one's very Kandoma. This type of hydrating primer is almost like a moisturizer anyway. So on this side, which is going to be my side, I'm gonna go in with this Dior. This is their Backstage Face and Body, and really wanted Ro to try this because it's quite sheer and it's very glowy, where it doesn't completely cover your freckles, because I really want that to kind of come through, you know, natural beauty. So what I'm gonna do is just dot that over. And then we're gonna try something super crazy on this side. Like, I was shooketh when I saw this. This is the Beauty Blender, and it will be your best friend to give you that like most skin-like finish. And you know how sometimes when you apply foundation, you see the streaks and stuff, or it just doesn't look like skin? This thing is like the magic weapon. And then you can still see your cute little freckles.
I'm not saying much because this is putting me to sleep. Feels really nice.
So now the TikTok side. I'm so nervous. Oh God. Okay. So on TikTok, there was this account, and you know how like everyone just kind of copies it after a while? We'll hunt down who originally came up with this idea that we're gonna test. But basically she starts off with a red lipstick and puts it all over the cheekbones, the forehead, the nose. And the goal is to get that flushed from within look. This is why I'm like
petrified.
I don't know, bro. She put 2 streaks. Oh, this is actually a pretty sheer red lipstick. You might be lucky, Rue, because oh my God, all the people that tried it was like pigmented red.
Why don't you get a pigmented red?
No, you won't. It's fine.
It's like a little kid putting on makeup for the first time. Like,
Honestly,
Mom, look! Am I pretty?
Props to them for even coming up with this stuff. It's like you got an allergic reaction.
Oh my God, let me just show both sides.
Wow. Oh, so pretty.
It looks like my skin is raw.
So then what they do is they get a concealer and they do the inner corner to highlight, and then they lift up from the eye. So that's that. Look, Mom, I'm beautiful.
I'm concerned.
And then you just kind of like blend that out as well to highlight.
Are you having fun?
I am. And like, it's so bad because it makes no sense and it makes your skin look dry. And then they say use your normal foundation and then with a beauty blender, blend it out. So now we're kind of meeting back to this side. Riding a donkey backwards.
Is it looking promising?
I mean, I'm confused because it's not half bad. It's just very pink. Like, I don't know why we needed to make your face so pink. I don't know, like, why would you want to look this pink? Look at yourself.
Interesting. It does look like I have a sunburn.
Sunburn.
There's like a very straight line where the division is.
So with moving on to concealer for the normal side, I typically like
Normal side.
the normal side. 2 shades, 1 shade lighter, and then 1 shade that's the same as your skin everywhere else, because things like hyperpigmentation, or if you're hiding acne or any kind of like blemishes, you want that to be skin tone, but the areas where we highlight, which is under the eye and like a little bit here and on the forehead, you want 1 shade lighter, okay? So it just like brighten the under eye a little. And then we're going to set it with some powder. Okay, so I love the Laura Mercier. This is the translucent loose setting powder. It comes in a small one too if you just want to try it. Red Lobster.
Red lobster. Yum.
Ah, so satisfying. Setting spray. This is your favorite, right? The Urban Decay All Night Makeup Setting Spray.
Legit all night. It smells a bit funky, but it's great. Give a girl some warning.
Shan't. There was also this other hack where a person used their beauty blender, soaked it, so I'm gonna try this. Another TikTok hack, they soaked their beauty blender, literally like doused it all in, and then pressed this into the skin. I don't know if this works, but we'll see.
TikTok side.
TikTok. Ooh, it actually gives a really nice dewy look.
Is it helping with the crease?
Yeah. Okay, we'll see how this sets. I'm very intrigued. Oh my God, this actually might be a hack worth trying, guys. Wait, let me touch it. Interesting. It feels a little sticky.
Well, I will say I like the look of this better because I do like more natural dewy looks.
Yeah.
So this feels like it's dewy even though it's a little sticky. This one is a bit more dry.
Mattified. I'm just gonna do her brows the same way because there wasn't really anything that sparked my interest with TikTok.
How do you do brows? Where do you start?
I don't know, you just want to follow your natural shape, really. And then soft, feathery, light strokes. So my cousin is getting married and she was getting a bunch of makeup tests with different artists. And she sent me some photos and was like, I don't know what it is, but I'm not like feeling this makeup artist because I look angry. And it's like all about the brows, because if they're too arched, it gives you more of this like mature look. But then you have like straight soft brows, which gives you a more youthful, almost like that Korean
versus
look.
Western.
Yeah. So it really depends. So then your brows, basically, if you could draw a line from the nose to the end of the eye, that's where your brows should end. All right, pretty satisfied. Brows done. Now my favorite, eye time. By the way, Natasha Denona has beautiful eyeshadow shades. Like this is a beauty. Okay, so what the hack does is you just get like a pencil brush and you basically draw a line from darkest to lightest going out from in. So the darker shade is on the outer corner and then the lighter shade is on the inner corner.
And you blend it?
And you just blend it.
Okay.
So this sounds promising, right? So sunset, let's go yellow. They're so pigmented. We're gonna start here. So you just draw a line. Oh, it's actually not bad. I think if you were like maybe beginner in this and you wanted to do a gradient, this would probably work. Oh my God, and you know what I realized? The setting spray made your face so tacky that like it's hard to even blend out. You know what I mean?
Oh, because it's so set.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, take a look. What do you think? That like the setting spray made it hard to blend, but like it's still there.
It's better than what I could have done myself.
Really?
Yeah.
So moving on to this one. So typically what I do on the eye is really simple. I just go in with like a bronze color because I feel like bronze just like 50 Shades of Beige is my brand, I feel like. And it's very flattering.
Palette has been beat.
Yo, it is my favorite. And my favorite brush of all is the MAC 501 because it just blends so nicely. And typically I like going into this kind of warm brown, but I think for your skin type, your skin tone, I'm gonna go in with Freckle. So you just start off with a nice base shade, which is like a warm brown, and pop it into the socket. I just feel like it's a very romantic, natural color. So all
Very
over the
romantic.
lid. Am I?
And natural.
Oh my God, like look how beautiful this is. I'm dead. I'm dead. So just
We're done here.
We're done. That's it. Shop's closed. So just concentrate it over the lid, and then you just blend what you have left up, but don't go too far to the eyebrows. You want a little bit of space, but this just creates like a deeper eye. A little hack is to like, if you use the end of the brush and you press into here, that's your crease. So you can kind of go up to that crease. And then you want to extend it out a little to kind of elongate the eye, because I think what's visually like very pretty is a almond eye. And then when you like go in here, there's this like crease. So you can also follow that little socket area and it will just create a nice like round doe eye effect. I'm just adding a little bit of this like sparkly bronze over the lid, which will further deepen her eye, which makes it look bigger. Okay, and then I like to even it out on the lower lash line to create a nice kind of rounded look. So we can also do that on the other side so it looks, I mean, as balanced as we can try, but I'll use the same shade that we started with on the bottom, so just look up. And this is a tiny little pencil brush that's fluffy because you want a nice diffused look. And then I just run that over the bottom. And then connect that up to the top. So with a, I love it! I love brown. Makeup makes me happy. Okay, so look up.
It's crazy how much eyeshadow can change the look of your whole face.
Right? And like some people don't do the bottom lash line, but I almost feel like it makes you look really unnatural. Like it doesn't look balanced when you don't kind of fluff it out a little bit on the bottom. And then after this, I'm gonna tightline, and tightline is when you don't go on top of the lash line, it's under the lash line. Yeah. Gives you like a really natural look, like you're not even wearing liner, but it just thickens the lash line basically, yes. So a really easy way to do this yourself is to just look down and like pop it in there. Yeah. Like, can you see that it just looks a little deeper, but without looking like there's liner?
Yes.
Alrighty, and then I'm gonna just do some brown on the top to like, do you normally do liner?
Yes.
Yeah, wing it out a little.
Helps elongate.
Yeah. I love quiet.
Okay. Do you?
I do.
Does she?
Okay. Eyeballs slowly forming, and then curl your lashes. Mascara! Yes, my favorite is Maybelline. The one I'm using now is the Voluminous Lash Paradise, and this is waterproof. Like waterproof mascaras hold curl the best. Okay, so just look like 45 degrees down. Alrighties. So let's keep it at that. Now we're going to move on to the face. Face, I'm gonna do the same for you.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think that'll just even everything out. So I'm just gonna now like warm up her face. I'm not gonna contour too much because I think she already has very like defined cheekbones, but I'm gonna contour a little bit of the forehead and a little bit of the chin. So if you're new, you can just get a fluffy brush because fluffy brush makes everything like easier. And the darker that you go, the more like moldo it will look. From the tip of the ear to the ends of the mouth, that's where the line that you want to contour is. So my favorite like contour and highlight kit is from actually Kat Von D. This was like OG back in the day. And then a little bit on the tops of the forehead. And make sure you kind of like get it into the hairline so you don't have this like pasty white hairline. And then kind of blend into the ear as well so it doesn't look like your ear is distressed. And then if you go too like, if it's too harsh anywhere that you think, you can just get a super big brush, blend it out. Okay, I don't know if you can really see this, but it just like warms it up. Can you see
yeah. This is moon, this is face.
So yes, do the same on this side. So tips of the ear to the ends of the mouth, but you don't want to go past, so like if you go straight, this end of the eye, don't take the contour past here. And it really depends on the face as well. So if you have a round face, you can contour more of the like outer to make it seem slim, but you already have a nice slim face, so you don't need to, otherwise you'll look like a pencil. Now I'm going to contour the nose.
Make me look like Squidward.
Yes, so you gotta be super careful here. And you don't use the same brown as like you would if you were just warming up the face. You want it a little bit more cool toned. I like to actually start from this little nook in the eye, so right under the brows, and then take it down. And once again, the fluffier the brush, the better, and then connect it to the shadow. It always looks nice.
Wow.
And then depending, like if you have a super pointy long nose, you can cut it off here. But if you want like and also if you want a cute little button nose, you cut it off here. You can also like tap it across here and then highlight this area. I don't know if you can see the contour.
You definitely can.
Yeah.
It looks like one side, it looks like my nose is lopsided.
Okay. And then for blush, do you have a favorite blush?
No.
Okay. This, for her blush, I'm gonna use the Hourglass Ambient Light palette. There's this really pretty like marble color, and it's like a nice flirty pink. Okay, so I'm gonna put it basically on the tops of your cheek. So once again, I think it really depends on your face shape, because for me, I actually extend it all the way here because I have more of a round face shape. But for you, it's like if it was all the way here, it would look really weird, but you wanna concentrate yours like right on the apples, I feel like would look nice for you.
Do I need blush on this side?
Oh, that's true. Probably not, huh? I mean, yeah, with that first hack, that was supposed to achieve maybe this look, the blush look, but everywhere. I'm also going to use a little bit of highlighter. So if you want your little button nose to pop, right on the top, and then also I like it on the bridge. Okay, and then I like also the top of the Cupid's bow. Okay, lip hacks. Bear with me, okay? We're gonna do the TikTok side first. Are you ready?
Are you putting eyeshadow on my lip?
I may do that, yes. Because that is what TikTok said. First, I'm gonna prep your lips. It's always important. I probably should have done this earlier. Tower 28, this is their Super Dew No Shade Shadow. Bing. Okay, and then they get the concealer. Does this bring you back?
I've actually never done this, but I have friends who did this and I'm just like, why would you?
Yeah.
You look like you have no lip.
They go ham on this. I might just put a dot on this side. And then you blend it out with the Beauty Blender. So after the concealer, what they do is you get an eyeshadow brush and you go in with a yellow shade. So this one, I'm gonna use this one right here. Carnelian, ding ding, from the palette, and maybe mix it with the citrine. Should I do it on your whole lip so they can see it? And then we can change it?
Yeah, just do it.
Okay. So then you basically like color your whole lip in a yellow shade.
Why would anyone want to do that?
for the love of TikTok. I mean, I also have a little bit of hope for this one because it might work.
In what world would someone's lip be yellow? Like, at least if it's blue, you're like, okay, you're cold. Yellow, it's like you're low in iron.
Magnesium. It's kind of cool. You look funkadelic with this whole like.
Oh,
it's like
interesting.
It's like not bad. It's a look. Okay, so this TikTok went completely viral as well because it gives this nice sunset gradient ombre Korean bitten look, okay? So we're halfway there. And the funniest thing is like when everyone tried to recreate this, it was like everyone had very different experiences.
Interesting.
Especially with this because after I put it on, I'll see what happens.
Oh God.
So you get a red lip or a lip tint or something that's highly pigmented.
And why did you put this on my cheek earlier? You should have used this.
Oh, that's true.
I would have died.
You would have, yes. You pop it right in the middle, you know, where they like want that look. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you curl. Okay, now go like smack around, smack-a-doodles. Yeah, until it's like nice and thingy. Mwah, 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 mwah.
It's uneven.
Mwah, mwah. That's what they found. Okay, some people, because you know how the thing was so dry, it's like sometimes it just didn't move. Okay, but then they said to make this work, you put a gloss over it. So
I look like that chick from Queen's Gambit. You know how her lips are like...
Oh, when you put the gloss on, it does really make all the difference.
The anticipation is killing me.
Bing! Ha!
Oh.
Like you can kind of see where it's going.
Yeah.
But like one of the critiques was like, you have no control over it. The yellow bled down here to some people and it was like all around. But dude, it's not bad, right?
It matches with the...
With that side, the sunset glow. So I want to try this. This is my favorite, the NARS Air Matte Lip Color in Shag. Oh my God, it's such a pretty color on you. This color is so pretty.
Aww.
Isn't it so pretty?
Looks my lip.
Yes! Oh my God, guys, that is the goal. That is the TikTok side.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's very like artsy.
I think it's creative.
It is.
Yeah, the yellow in my mind was like, why would you make your lips yellow? But it actually looked kind of cool.
Right? Because it goes
Get
coral.
that dry.
Yeah.
It didn't get too dry.
The I think the lip gloss is the saving grace.
I feel like you're just good at makeup, so both sides look good. I was expecting one side to look very different from the other.
Ta-da! You're so tall.
2 hours later.
Yay! Well, that was super fun. I love makeup. Does this make, I don't know. What are your thoughts after like making up?
It's tiring.
It's fun.
It's fun. No, it's really fun. And then it's also sleepy time.
Yeah, but that's
No,
true.
but it's I think it's really fun. I think it's interesting to see my face in a way that I don't normally usually see it, because it's like, you know how beauty's in the eye of the beholder and everyone sees the world differently. So for you to kind of see, and like with your a little bit more expert eye than mine, to see what goes where and what color, what shading, how to shade, I think it's interesting. Learned a lot. Learned a lot this session.
Cools.
And I think this lip is interesting. Just trying like a matte thing for the first time ever. I think I've definitely tried matte lip stuff before, but it was so dry like a decade ago that I never touched it. But this one, I want to get more.
Oh, it's so good.
The NARS.
Like it's so good.
Feels great too.
Yay! Okay, so if you guys enjoyed, please like the video. Tell us more hacks
To try.
Yeah, if you're curious,
Yeah.
if you want to see makeup or whatever it is you want to see, leave it below. And yeah.
I think in general, hacks are worth trying if they already sound like they're relatively worth trying.
Yeah.
Because there are hacks I'm sure you saw that you're just like, no, I'm not even gonna, yeah.
Yeah.
If it sounds too good to be true and if it looks too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. So just something to keep in mind.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching and we'll see you very soon. Bye.